involved. But,
This is a very significant celebrity.
Yeah.
When we were growing up, this celebrity was a big star.
Yes. And I'll tell you, it's
Can you
funny.
say whether or not they were a part of a...
No, we cannot.
Okay.
We cannot say anything else.
Telly Savalas?
No. But
a handsome young man.
but
Can you say whether he was a music star, a movie star?
I'm not allowed to say anything,
say
but he
a
was a
movie star?
celebrity. He was a celebrity. Let's just
Okay.
put it that way. And the reason I don't want to say anything is because it was a private thing. I mean, I admire the guy actually for doing what he did. But
Okay, so tell us what happened.
well, in life,
this is many moons ago.
This many moons ago. Many moons ago. At least I think 6 years ago or something. And I was single. And there are things certain guys want to do. You want to, like I always say this, you want to stop a crime, you want to kill somebody with a sword, you want to fucking, and then you want to bang 6 girls at the same time. I mean, that's one of my goals.
6.
Well, I'm driving.
How much penis do you have?
I do well, and I'll show you after the story. But I'm driving to Venice. I get a call from a girl I used to bang who was a freak, wonderful. I mean, a real Vegas pro. So she gives me a call, and she goes, "What are you doing?" And I go, "I'm driving to Venice." She goes, "Get your ass up to this hotel." And it was let's just call it the Sheraton. She goes, "Get your ass to the Sheraton right now. We got 6 girls and only 2 cocks. We need you now." So I'm like,
Wow.
nah, I got an audition for Sidney Pollack the next day.
Fuck Sydney.
Which I did, right. And I'm like,
Is that Jackson Pollock's brother?
Yes, it is. Yes, the painter. And I go, I gotta go to fucking, I can't do this. I can't. I'm going on my way to now. The only thing you can do in that situation is just faint. Otherwise, just faint, because or die there, or pull over and sleep and wake up in the morning. Because any other movement is going to bring you toward 6 hot girls. Because I knew the kind of girls she hung out with. I'm going. You mean there's a fucking suite in the Sheraton?
Before you tell the story,
Yeah.
before you even go any further,
Yeah.
you decided to tell this story recently at the UCB.
I told the story at the UCB podcast, and it was interesting because they're all a very nice group and very funny and talented group of people, but they've probably not lived the kind of sexual deviancy that I have gone through, and so I just feel that they just seem like wholesome, good people, that don't have just this deep, dark matter living inside their, and so I got up and told this story that I'm about to tell you guys about. Essentially, my experience in a fucking orgy, and
What made you want to tell this? At
I
the
just
UCB?
was like, I fucking want to tell the truth about who I really am. I just felt like going up and going, hey, these are really cute stories, you guys. Now let me tell you what a fucking deviant I really am.
But you didn't think they were cute stories.
I mean, I didn't really listen. I didn't listen that hard, but I know the people involved are funny. I mean, a lot of them,
but
like Moishe, the stand-up comic Moishe is funny as shit. He's funny. He's got a great sense of humor. And the other guys, I haven't seen a lot of their work, but UCB puts out some pretty badass comics. I mean, it's funny fucking people. Like Amy Poehler came out of there, and great people.
And so they're telling their stories, and for whatever reason, you decided to take it down pervert lane and tell a story that you never even told me.
I've never told anybody because I mean, it's just like I was like, I want to tell something that's a little outrageous because I don't want any secrets in my fucking life. I just want to be fucking out there, and I don't give a fuck. I don't care what other people think. I care what my friends think, and my friends all know exactly who the fuck I am. All my friends know who I am.
There's so much freedom in that.
But there's always freedom in that. I'm not good at keeping a facade up. So I tell this story. So I'm driving and I hang on my first impulse. I can't do it. Now I had listened. There was this thing where you might have told me, Joe, but we were talking about a woman who's dying of cancer, and they said, if you could do it all over again, what would you do? And she said, I wouldn't do anything because it made sense. And I was thinking about that when I got this phone call. I was thinking, I want to do, you got to live your life sometimes, and you got to have experiences, and you got to fucking do something that kind of shocks and astonishes yourself. And by the way, you don't know a guy out there who wouldn't want to fuck 6 girls at the same time. So I hear that, but I'm driving and my first impulse, I got to go get it. I got to study my audition. I got an audition tomorrow. But now I'm thinking, holy fuck, these girls are there. Oh, you know what I'll do? I'm going to drive. If I see a 7-Eleven, I'll stop and get condoms. It doesn't mean I'm going there. I'm not turning the car around, but I'm going to stop. And maybe if I get another call, I'll get some. oh, look, a 7-Eleven. All right, I'm going to pull off, but I'm definitely not going to the Sheraton. There's no way. I pull off and I go, oh, you guys have any condoms? Buy condoms. Phone rings again. Where the fuck are you?
So while this is going on, you're basically like a junkie that someone's saying, come on, let's do some blow.
I'm not basically like a junkie. I am a junkie. All right? There's no difference.
It is, but that feeling when you're about to do something really deviant is junkie
my
feeling.
My heart's beating fast.
Oh, yeah.
And I can't
Sweaty
get it out of my
hands.
mind. I keep going back to it.
Yeah.
I keep trying to put it out of my mind, and I'm losing, man. I'm losing the battle. I'm getting pulled under. They're adding more and more weight, and I'm trying to keep up. I'm like, I can't go underwater. I keep doing this. I'm treading water, but they're just adding weights to my legs with the imagery. I'm thinking about these girls. Long story short, I go, fuck it. I find myself at the Sheraton. I go up to the suite. I get met at the door by my girl. She's wearing a mask, and she gives me a porcelain doll mask to put on. So I go, oh. And then she gives me a strip of paper with the rules of the game, which is that this is a birthday girl, and and I am fucking, the only rule is I can't hit or spit. I'm like, okay. I wasn't planning on hitting and spitting these girls. I'm going to fuck them. You know?
Whoa. Is this stuff written down? Is it not printed?
It's
is it written?
Typed on a very neat strip of paper.
Wow.
So this is well organized.
So everyone has a sheet?
I walk in, and I go, and I see fucking 4 of the hottest girls I've ever seen. One girl's getting banged on the bed by some muscular dude. And then there's a dude who's kind of just standing off to the side, not doing anything, with like a shaved chest. And I'm like, I don't like that guy. He's weird. He fucking looks all bloated. He's just like been lifting a lot of weights and never did a sport in his life. I'm like, whatever, shaved chest, orange. He was orange with a shaved chest and some weird mask. I was like, all right. Then I look at myself.
Everyone's naked?
Dude, yeah. And guess what? She goes, you got to take your clothes off right now. You got to get no clothes. So she starts peeling my pants off. She gets on her knees and starts to work me. And as I'm getting worked by my old girlfriend, I got this porcelain doll mask on. I look in the mirror and I look at my fucking doll mask and I go, this is the first thought, literally. Not that my dick is getting sucked. I go, that's weird. My fucking doll mask is as white as my legs. I got to start tanning. That's gross. I'm like, I'm fucking gross. And this one girl goes, yeah, you with the white skin and that doll mask and a heart on, that's not creepy. I'm like, oh, yeah, hey, whatever. So this really hot girl, who turns out to be the birthday girl, who happens to be the celebrity's wife, she gets down on her knees, and I get pushed over to her, and now I'm getting worked by her. But the thing is, she's really fucking good at it, and I go, I'm going to go. I'm not a porn star. When a girl is hot as blowing me with a mask on, and I'm totally anonymous with a mask on my face, I'm fucking going to come. And plus, I got to come because I got an audition tomorrow, so I want to get in and out. So I'm like, and I go, I'm going to fucking, you keep doing it, I'm going to come. And the guy goes, and I hear, you're going to come? And I look over, and it's a guy. I'm like, I think I recognize that guy. I know him from somewhere, but whatever. And he goes, hold on. Shoot. And a video camera comes out, and it's right on the girl. And I'm like, oh, really? All right, I guess this is what it's like to do porn. Oh, my knees lock up and which, by the way, I never lock
in
up.
her mouth or her face. Where?
In her mouth, my friend. Yeah.
And the husband is filming this.
He films that. And yeah. And then I hope I don't ever have to do a Disney show because I'm fucked. I'm fucked.
This is all fiction.
This is all fiction, but this is part of my fictional story that I'm doing for.
Okay, so it's a on stage one man show.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So now I. By the way, I'm speaking. This actually happened to a friend, and I'm speaking. I'm telling the story of this. What happened?
Okay, we've got enough disclaimers.
Yeah. I'm just telling.
We got like 3 of them now.
Yeah, this happened to my friend.
Yeah. Okay.
And so now I go, oh shit, I just lost it. Good, I can get the fuck out of here because this is a freak show, and I don't belong here. And I got an orange guy in the corner with half a heart on, and another dude banging a girl on the bed, and I got I'm like, I got to get the fuck out of here. But you know what? I had an experience. I'm gonna go, and I can go make my Sydney Pollock audition. So I'm putting on my pants and I'm about to leave. I'm sneaking out, and all of a sudden this 10 with a mask comes up and she goes, "You're not gonna fuck me?" And I go, oh. I mean, I was gonna go. I have and I almost said audition, but I didn't even wanted to know I was an actor. I'm like, she goes, "You're not gonna fuck me?" And she turns around and I go, I mean, I don't want to be rude. Maybe I should fuck you. So next thing I know, my pants are coming off, and that's it. Now I'm in the belly of the beast. Now, I'm just seeing fucking red, and I'm just going fucking crazy. They're like, this guy's outrageous. I was appalling. My energy level.
Your noises.
Well, I gave it up. At this point, I'm like, I'm fucking going. Now,
know what? Are the other people grunting, or is everyone kind of being silent?
Done, bro. They were kind of done.
Oh no! Yeah, so everybody's gone, and you're going in for second.
I'm going in for seconds,
and everybody else quit.
They kind of quit, and the girls are just there.
Bro. They're not athletic like you.
And not to be a dick, but my dick was bigger than these guys. They weren't doing so well. So I'm just fucking going crazy. I'm like, look at this shit. I'll go and I'll switch off. Why not? Hey, free country, whatever. Fuck you, America. And I'm going nuts. And now I fucking get to a point where I'm now the girl who's the birthday girl goes, I want some of this, and she says, don't use them up. To the girl that I'm going crazy on, she pushes me down on the bed, and she gets on top of me. So as I'm being taken care of by this beautiful girl, now I'm being worked on my back and trying my hardest not to lose it, because she's so beautiful. And so all of a sudden, at this point, the celebrity, who I now recognize because he's drunk and the mask is crooked on his face. So it's like, I'm like, well, I see your face. All right, well, there you are. How you doing? And he goes, let me get you. He wants to sandwich her. He wants to go an inch south.
So he wants, while she's on top of you, he wants to stick it in her ass.
Yes.
Oh.
So she turns to him.
Your balls are going to touch. There's no way around that.
The whole thing's a disaster, right? So she looks back and she says to him, something like, she does this like silent kind of like language, like, no, I don't want to do that right now. And he's like, come on. And there's a debate going on. So finally she's like, she hits back to me. And we, by the way, we're connected. We're connected. We're making love at this point, okay?
Yeah, your dick's in her vagina and his dick's in her butthole.
Well, he tries, but he can't get in. And
how many times did his dick touch yours?
Never.
Balls.
And if it did, it doesn't matter because I wouldn't have felt it anyway. I don't care. I'm not squeamish. There, I said it.
Really?
Well, I don't know. I'm too into this girl. I'm into this girl. Well, okay, so he's got a fungus on his balls. I don't know. I wasn't even thinking, dude. I was just like, this is an experience. I'm already done. Okay. I'm already fucked. So he can't get in, and he goes, what the fuck? I can't get in. And she turns around and goes, don't fucking blame me. I told you I didn't want to do it. And they start having a fight about not being able to get in her ass as I'm having sex with her. And they're having a fight. And I'm thinking to myself, I look back and I'm like, this is the beginning of the end in this relationship. I mean, this is a weird thing to fight about. There's another issue like that, you fucking like, yeah, that's whatever, I get that, but they're swingers. So he can't get in. They have this fight, and then he kind of storms off, and she kind of goes back to me, and we do our thing. And so now I can't believe this is like the most popular podcast, and there goes my reputation, by the way. And so now it comes time for me she wants me to finish off in a porn fashion, which would be again in her mouth. And so I go, okay. And so now we're gonna do the whole money shot thing. And it's been a long time, and I just lose it, right away again. And as I'm, coming, I see Mr. Celebrity come running around with the camera, and he comes around and he goes, no, oh, fuck, honey, why'd you let him come so fast? I wanted to film it. And she goes, what am I supposed to do? Stick my finger in his dick? Don't be an asshole. I don't have any control of it. And now they get an argument about that. And as their argument, I'm like, all right, thank you so much. I throw on my fucking pants and I run the fuck out of there. And
God, I need to know who this is.
And by the way, then they got divorced.
Have you ever seen that guy since then?
No.
That would be the mind.
Am I allowed to guess?
No.
No. Because I gotta save some. Yeah. That's. Anyway, I wasn't there. By the way, that story that doesn't belong to me. That's a friend of mine's story. But I was.
Ustream has apparently done.